Drake goes to counting.
All right, so
you.
It's the black box.
Where you don't know what you gon' get.
It's the black box.
We might just have a special guest.
It's the black box.
When we forgive but don't forget.
It's the black box. Yeah.
The Black Box Podcast.
happy Monday morning, y'all. Happy Monday morning. Welcome back to the Black Box Podcast. We got a packed house today. I ain't gonna lie. Like, these motherfuckers came all the way from Memphis just to rock with little old me. We got, I want to say, one of the funniest motherfuckers in the group. We got SUPERSTARSWISH in the motherfucking building.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm living a dream. Not gonna lie. I'm excited. We're gonna have a good day. I feel like we're gonna have a good day.
I feel that.
Yeah, y'all already on one. I ain't gonna lie. But for the people who do not know you, go ahead and introduce yourself and what you do.
What's good, y'all? I am SUPERSTARSWISH. I'm a recording artist from Memphis, Tennessee. I was born in Conway, Arkansas, but raised in Memphis, Tennessee.
Conway,
Arkansas. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So, technically Arkansas nigga, but I grew up in Memphis, so that's where the lingo comes from. But I don't really have a Memphis accent. I'm not like my homies. My homies are like super Memphis.
Yeah, if you like Jay's that shit's deep. Like
super Memphis. But like I'm a Memphis nigga, so that's where I'm from. I make rap music. I'm getting into production, and I'm an engineer as well.
What the fuck?
So
all y'all do that shit?
I mean, I engineer. I recorded our whole tape. I recorded my whole project.
Talented motherfuckers, I'll tell you that. Ricky was like, I produce my own beats. I said, all right. Y'all are just a fucking jack of all trades, I swear to God. That's cool though. At least y'all know how to do y'all shit, because a lot of people don't know how to do their own shit. So
yeah, when I got into like music, I was definitely like I ain't know nobody, so I was like, I needed to have some reason to be able to record. I needed some way to record, so I was like, shit, well, I don't want to pay for this. I'm too broke, so let me learn how to do it.
I feel that. Like, do you know how much prices are? Like, that shit, prices are fucking high. I ain't gonna cap. The shit, prices for like, if you try to talk to people about like engineering and shit like that, they will like charge an arm and a leg for you to like engineer their shit and all types of shit.
I don't be going for none of that shit. Like, nigga, I just recorded myself. I tell folks all the time, like, bro, we can go out of town. We can go book a studio. I'll record. I'll record the whole thing and shit. We can do it like that, and we just rent the studio out. But I don't want nobody touching my stuff either.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Because people don't care about your shit as much as you care about your shit.
All they need is their bread and then call it a day.
That's it.
Yeah. All right. So who the hell is SUPERSTARSWISH? Let's just get to that shit. Like, where'd you get the name from?
I used to play ball in school. So my name is Chris Rector.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. All right. I would have never thought.
I'm a Christopher. So full name, Christopher Allen Rector Jr.
Government.
I'm a junior.
Okay.
I don't mind niggas know my government.
Oh,
niggas be trying to act mysterious and shit. That mysterious shit so played out. But nah. My pops played ball and my pops was a rapper. So when I was a kid, I saw that growing up. He was pretty successful, but all in all, he just had too much going on to really do what he needed to do with music. So like, I got older and I was always into music. And I played basketball too. And I'm actually like, the only naturally thing I'm talented with is my hands, so I could draw. But
really?
I could draw a little bit.
Oh shit!
I don't do it too much no more, but that was my passion for a long time. So, but my dad really wanted me to get into ball, so I started playing ball. Picked up Swish, I was nicknamed, and I kind of gave it to myself, but it stuck because niggas was like, "Oh, that's Swish."
Yeah.
And I started doing. Before I was rapping, I was doing sneaker reviews on YouTube and shit.
Were you really?
Yeah, because I'm a big sneakerhead. I cop a lot of shit. I'm not materialistic, but I do love Jordans. I love Jordans. I think that's just the nigga in me.
Oh.
The nigga in me is just like,
Okay.
I just enjoy Jordans too much. So I was reviewing them hoes and basketball shoes on YouTube, and the page was SUPERSTARSWISH. My Instagram was SUPERSTARSWISH.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first started rapping, I was like, well, shit, I need to figure out what the name is, what name I want to go by. I think I recorded a couple things, and it was like Wreck. So I was just using like part of my last night, because like when I play ball, niggas was like, oh, there's Wreck.
Yeah.
Wreck over there. They'll say Wreck, or it'll be some, another variation of my nickname.
Mm-hmm.
But finally, I was just like, what if I just go with Swish, and then or Superstar Swish, and shit, I just went deep dived into it, and after I stuck with it stuck with me.
Yeah.
And then most people don't use the full one, Superstar Swish. I think it's a little redundant, but I thought niggas used to have like an adjective to go with the YouTube name. So like there was niggas like Pretty Boy Fredo. You had niggas like that. They all had like an adjective and then the name. You know what I'm saying? Or Playboy Cardi. So I was like, Superstar Swish.
Yeah.
I think that shit works.
Yeah.
So
Triple S.
Triple S.
So you mentioned that you were born in Arkansas.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Do you remember being in Arkansas, or was it
I down there lived with my granny till we was like 7. Like all between her house, my mama had a crib, and then my dad's house too. So like I grew up in Arkansas. I remember a little bit of it, but my significant memories and things like that all started when I moved to Memphis. Like I feel like I gained consciousness at like an early age. When you feel like you become somebody.
Yeah. Like
you realize you're aware. That's what it was. So I became like self-aware around I'll say around 3 for real. Like I knew I was a person. I knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, you just, when you get older, like the gaps just start to fill in what the fuck was going on. So
right.
I was real young. And then we was with my granny for a while. My mom got remarried. And my stepdad was working real hard. Shout out to him. Mm-hmm. He was working hard. He was working for an insurance agency.
Oh, shit.
And then stacked up a bunch of bread, bought his own agency, and then moved us to Memphis. So when I moved to Memphis, I didn't live nowhere like Ricky and them from the Bay. And then I think Jug from Whitehaven. I moved to Cordova. That is the suburbs.
This is all foreign to me.
This is the suburbs. So yeah, like I grew up in Conway, and I grew up in North Little Rock, Arkansas. North Little Rock, Arkansas, so dangerous.
Is it real? I would never thought like Arkansas is like dangerous.
Yeah,
I thought it was just a bunch of like rednecks and shit that just reside there.
Nah, like, and that'd be the thing. Like Memphis niggas be like, "Oh, you from?" It'd be funny because like Memphis niggas love to ridicule each other about like what part of Memphis you from. So like niggas, I be like, I graduated from Cordova. Niggas be like, oh, you a pussy, nigga. They try to get that little tough shit out. I'm like, fool, I just happen to be in a decent situation now.
Yeah.
So like mom and dad, they was cool. So they took care of me, made sure out there a certain area. But I was like 11, so I'm going to adolescent years, going to somewhere decent. You know what I'm saying, like that. And I mean, sign of a good parent is you never really know what you got going on. Yeah. Sign of a good parent, you don't know that you poor. But there will be signs.
Yeah. I knew I was poor when I was with my grandma. Like, dead ass. Like, when I wasn't with my mama, I said, oh, we struggling. We struggling somewhere. I don't know where it is, but we struggling. That shit's, damn. How were you in school? Like, yeah, how were you in school? Straight A student. Straight A's?
Yeah,
could barely make a fucking B.
I was a smart kid, man. I didn't start fucking up till I was like at least on grades, because it was never like me being a fuck up. Like I just don't really want to do schoolwork. So
yeah,
I started getting C's in middle school. That's when I started. Like I had straight A's and then C's in middle school because we had just moved to Memphis, and I was like, I hated fucking here. I fucking hated here. Like the kids is different. They pick at me a little bit more.
Aww, Swish.
I ain't no bitch ass nigga. I just
okay, my bad.
No. I just was like, damn, like this tough crowd. And then, yeah, it was different. Like you gotta understand here in North Little Rock. I mean, of course you around black kids, but it's like a lot of white kids too. So you get used to like mixed crowds.
Yeah.
So like, and then also people are so much less judgmental in Arkansas. Like I'm gonna like niggas didn't care. You was wearing your own clothes. You like you ain't got clothes, whatever and shit.
Yeah.
You got the Memphis. It's like damn. nigga get to checking your ass about some shit. Like,
That's a big culture shock. I feel that.
I was like, damn, you worried about what the fuck I got on? What type of shit is that? I had never knew niggas to be like, damn, you really on my ass about some shit. I'm like, I don't feel that at all. So
yeah,
I had to get used to that. I mean, I picked it up quick. But like, damn, I became more self-conscious when I got around niggas out here. Like, so it was just one more thing to worry about. But I mean, shit shaped me. I think it shaped me though. But I had to leave for a year. I left Memphis for a year when I was 14, 15. And I went to go play ball down in Arkansas, in Fayetteville. So by the Hogs, by University of Arkansas, where the Hogs played. And that was a pivotal point. So that was a real pivotal point in my life, because that's when I feel like I decided to gain a personality. Yeah. Like, I gained personality when I moved out of my mama's house, and then I moved in with my pops. And I didn't like living with my dad only because he was like real rough on me. Yeah. Not like, my dad's a good dude. Like, you know, he mean well. But like, he was just rough as opposed to what I was used to growing up with. Right. And like, he was just more harsh. Like, life was so much more harsh. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel that. Yeah, and so it was just like, damn, I'm used to like my mama being a little bit more sensitive with a nigga. She kind of, my mama rough around the edges too. She been a mother for basically her whole childhood. So like, so it's like, but there was a lot better treatment, and I was her first boy, her only boy. So,
that's
like,
sweet.
Yeah, so it's a little different. But like, with my pops, I'm his first son. I'm his son. I got his name. He was just hard on the nigga. So
it'd be like that. I think when men have their first son and they like take the name, they're like, all right, we finna shape you into how I want you to, you know. Exactly. Yeah, I feel that.
Like, yeah, like I had to figure that out. I had to figure all that out. So I went to go play ball, and this was my first year playing ball too. So I literally picked up high school. I started playing high school basketball. Other niggas had been playing for years, AAU circuits, all types of stuff. So like, I'm really trying to have to crash course a year of like athletics. Like, I'm trying to get right. Yeah. And it's niggas ahead of me, and then all the time I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up on the court because I'm really new to it. I'm athletic enough that I can hang. I got a decent amount of endurance, but at the same time, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm not as advanced as them kids is, and they kicking my ass all the time. Right. So I had to really like. So it was like a lot of opposition on that end, like, yeah. And I'm a competitive person by nature, like. No. I'm super competitive, like.
Are you really?
Yes.
Well, you know.
It's not.
I can see that.
I don't feel like I'm necessarily the best at everything, but I would never let you tell me that you're better than me at it.
Okay, that's real. That's real.
Like, you know, when you want to go for something, we can do it.
I feel that. Okay. All right. So we got into your early life. We got into all that good stuff. Let's get into this music because, Swish, what's going on, man?
What's going on? What you mean?
What's going on?
I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. Me and Jug just dropped the tape.
You sure did.
We dropped the tape. It's called Right Shoulder Bump Fade.
Let's talk about it.
I came up with that name.
So you came up with that?
Cause I saw the clip and I referred to Jug and I was like, bro, that shit hard. We should call our tape Right Shoulder Bump Fade. And Jug was like, yeah.
That's it? Yeah.
Cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, like me and Jug friendship, we just bounce off each other 9 times out of 10. So we just saying stupid shit all day. Yeah. But like I told him, I want to make a tape. I want to make a tape with me and you. Let's do it. And he was like, I'm with it. So he went with the motion. It started when we made Keep It P. That was our first time doing music together. And when I met Josh, you know, Josh been doing music for so much longer than me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he been doing music for what, 10 years now?
Yeah, like 10 years. Yeah. I started when I turned 20. I started putting music out when I was 20.
How old are you now?
25. I'll be 26 this year.
Damn.
So
are we just all old? Oh my God.
Shit.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't even say it's old. I just think that like time is progressing. Time is truly progressing, and we're seeing our most important years come by.
Oof, yeah.
So it's just that time. You know, people getting married, people having babies, all types of shit. But the tape, we made Keep It P. And that went on my album last year. Yeah.
So, okay, I got confused because when y'all dropped that joint thing, Like the recent one that you guys just dropped. I was like, who is this under? After doing the research, it's under you.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's I dropped in under. I have a distribution deal with Connect Music.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a distribution deal with Connect Music. So I put my music out through them. But I mean, it was just the easiest way to get the shit out in the quickest format possible. Yeah. So we just dropped under my jump. And yeah, like, I mean, it's an idea that we had together, and I just was like, let's just go and put it out. Let's put it out underneath this and get it out and use the infrastructure that they got, push the tape, do things that, you know, will make it better.
Yeah.
And we're about to go harder with it. But it's fun. Like, during this time period, you know, we done got closer together as friends. Like, we're brothers.
Yeah.
So it just made me a better artist. Me and him working together, it made me a better writer because I'm writing with somebody that is clever. He's very clever. He doesn't consider himself to be much of a rapper. I mean, he knows he can rap his ass off, but like,
I heard through the grapevine he could freestyle. Oh,
he freestyle anytime he get drunk. So
here we go.
Y'all give him a shot. You give him a shot, he gon'. So yeah, that's how it goes. So he get to doing all that stuff, but. Nah, Jug is a great rapper. But he made me better. He made me better as a rapper because I'm like, every track is I'm like, you not finna do better than me, bro. So that's the spirit of competition. And like, if you got niggas around you that don't make you better, them not niggas you need to be around.
Say that. Can you? Yeah, say that one more time for me, please. Let me hear that again. Sorry.
If you got niggas around that don't make you better, you don't need to be around them niggas. And if you're the best nigga in your group, then you got some fucking work to do. You need to get new friends because you can't be around niggas that stay stagnant because iron sharpens iron. So, like, if them niggas around you was dull, how you gonna get sharp?
Hope y'all heard that.
And so that's why I hang out with Jug, Ricky, Dope, niggas like that. Like, I hang out with niggas that I'll be like, okay, even though, like, our flow is different, I'll be like, I could pick up something from you. Yeah. And I'll be like, maybe I don't do it this way. But, like, I'm the type of nigga, I look at something and I be like, I can adapt and I can take that and I'll apply that within my music.
Yeah.
Or take your style a little bit, like, and we bounce off each other. So the whole tape is just songs of me and him like going back and forth doing crazy ass shit. Like,
hey, that shit, the songs on there fire. I ain't gonna cap.
I appreciate that.
Those are vibey, like vibey. I swear, y'all sound just alike.
We sound
singing,
alike.
Yeah. I was like, bro, who is this? Me and Jalen literally was going back and forth. I was like, who? I think that's Jay singing. He was like, no, that's Swish. I said, nah, that ain't Swish. But understand, before we started recording, he played us the YN, what'd you say?
The YN R&B.
YN R&B, and he started singing. I said, that's fucking Jay. Whole time, it's fucking Swish. I'm like, all right, these motherfuckers, I think y'all work so close together now that y'all are starting to sound like each other.
I'm starting to sound like Jug a little bit. He can sing. I can hold a tune. I say I can hold like a little note.
Okay.
Like, I ain't no singer for real.
Okay, so you just gonna stay to the rap and stuff like that.
I'm gonna try to pick it up, but I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm gonna wait till I get progressively better with it because I want to make different types of music outside of that. I was thinking like last year I had a thought before everything started going really, really good. I was like, fool, I'm thinking about getting into like indie pop. I was thinking about doing some shit like that. Like making shit like that. And it just like I enjoy different shit. Like I really do listen to other types of music. I like indie music. I like rock a lot. I do like bands. I like things like that. I love live instrumentation. So when I get a chance to hear things like that, shit makes me like, oh yeah, I love that. But I've always wanted to do other music outside of rap. I mean, I'm going to. So I'm gonna take my time with it though, because I got a career to cement with just hip hop and rap in general. So that's the goal.
Who are your like inspirations? Like who inspired you to make music and stuff like that?
Yay.
Why? Ricky said the same shit.
Yay, Drake.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Nah, Drake down there my GOAT.
Really?
Kanye is my GOAT for real.
Okay.
But like Drake and Ye are my GOATs. Like there's no two niggas that make better music than either one of those guys.
Okay. I respect it. I respect that.
And then longevity. You gotta think about longevity too. these dudes ain't lasting as long as Drake and Kanye. Like that's real longevity. And anytime a nigga want to see you at the number one spot all the time, like you've been there, like you were at the top.
Yeah,
it's always a nigga that wants your spot.
Yeah,
well,
this is very true. This is very true. This is coming from a Kendrick fan.
I love Dot too, and I love Dot. I told niggas, I was like, y'all picking sides with niggas y'all don't know, but you know,
hey,
that's needless to say. I love those guys. Big Sean.
Big Sean. You know what, Swish? That's the first time I've ever heard somebody say that. Yeah.
Big Sean, Childish Gambino.
I ain't gonna lie. Big Sean was like one of those rappers like early 2000s?
Dark Sky Paradise. One of my favorite albums ever.
Yeah, wow. He was that guy, but I don't know what happened.
I love Cole too, but Cole really wasn't like my I love a lot of Cole music, but Cole wasn't my nigga like that. Big Sean was my nigga.
Yeah.
Dark Sky Paradise, I was like, this is the nigga. This is the nigga that's supposed to be up right now. And then I love Chance too. I was fucking with that. But really I would say like between all of them it'd be like I had the Kanye attitude is there. Sometimes the ability of Drake to be more versatile and to make things that he want to make. He just makes shit he want to make.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I love Big Sean's flow. I don't think that there was a nigga really fucking with Big Sean. Big Sean was supposed to be so much bigger.
Yeah.
But like the good music shit fucked up his like true legacy the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, them my folks, man. I fuck with, and I got some other folks too. I listen to, but like those were as far as rap goes, yeah, those is the niggas.
Okay, because I will say that's a good take. I ain't gonna cap. That was a really good take. I didn't hear. I have never heard somebody say Big Sean before. Like I don't think Big Sean does get his flowers for what he's done in the past, because he is a good artist, but I just don't know where the stop went. You know what I mean? Like I don't know where it went, but I hope he does get back to where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
I think sometimes niggas just peak too early.
You know that's just true though. Yeah, I can
like
feel that.
Bryson Tiller peaked too early.
Like, oh my God, I love him.
Trap Soul so classic he can never make no other shit.
That's the only stuff that he can really make for real.
Like everybody, niggas don't want to hear another Bryson Tiller album unless it's Trap Soul too.
No facts.
I mean, it's facts. It's just
facts.
True.
That shit's facts. I'm not gonna lie, because I told Jalen this. I was like, this self-titled project that he just dropped, ass.
I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
I can't take it. Like I get what you're trying to do. I get you're trying to be different, but like, you made your bed.
But niggas work differently when they hungry.
True.
True. When you feel like you're better than everybody or like you've accomplished everything, you stop making good shit. Since why? That's like Ye don't make the same music no more.
Yeah.
You conquered everything. Like
men
have a desire to conquer. That's why like they always ask like why niggas proceed to chase other women all the time. It's just like niggas have a desire to conquer things, and that's one of the things niggas tend to conquer. Like, oh, I could do that. It may not be even an innate desire to just be like, I want her. I just want to be able to say I could do it.
Yeah.
And that matters more to a nigga, the ability to be able to triumph over something. And I think that's big. That's big to me.
Yeah.
I love a win. That's why I'm competitive. I love a win. Winning feels better than anything in this world. Like,
you know, I'm starting to think that I can't compete with you. Like, I feel like if you, I'm not gonna lie, you're very intimidating.
I'm intimidating?
Yes.
Why you say that?
Look at you. Look how you literally just came in this bitch. Like, I can see it though. Okay, I know this probably doesn't matter. Are you Gemini?
Nah.
What are you?
I'm a Virgo.
Yeah. Oh shit. There we go. No, I'm just kidding. I just had to ask. You gave me Gemini like vibes, but I'm like, and then you said Kanye. I said, ooh.
My pops is a Gemini.
Ooh, there we go. Well, that's probably what it is.
That's where the energy the attitude and stuff came from. I don't think I'm
you are intimidating.
I started working out because I wanted to become intimidating.
See, you see what? Nah, see, that's scary.
Only because, like, I mean, as a nigga I was just down bad. Like, before I came up here last time for y'all show with Jug, I was like 234 pounds.
Were you really?
I was 234. I'm just tall, so it kind of spread out a little differently.
Okay.
But Now I've lost like 40 pounds since then. I'm 194, 95.
Period. Yes, I love that for you. Oh my God. I was finna say there was something that looked way different, way different to you. Like I
My
was like,
face ain't full no more.
I don't even think it was that. I thought it was like something's going on with Swish. I don't know. You know when people start losing weight, they be like, "Are you sick?
Everybody has an
Do you need to eat?" I think you need a sandwich.
I made a joke on my Instagram the other day. I was like, everybody been asking how I lost all this weight so quick. I said, I'm on crack, guys.
Hey.
And man, I had so many replies like, I knew it. I knew you was on drugs, nigga.
I knew it. But no, if y'all be going to the gym, y'all hold each other accountable and shit, and I love that. I love that y'all actually do that. Is it hard to keep some of your peers, accountable for some of the shit that they do?
Nah, because I told them that's your journey.
Okay.
Like, shit, I'm going to be great. Same thing with the competitive shit. That's why I tell niggas, like, I'm an athlete. So, like, Kobe will tell you, like, bro, Kobe was up at 4 a.m. every morning. He'd be at the gym by 5. He played, he practiced for 2 hours. Practice was at 8. So, by the time you got there, he had already warmed up and he was shining. Hey. So, it's like, you got to think of life like that. If your ambitions don't match that, shit, you fucked up already. You lost.
Yeah. Okay.
So when it comes to niggas in their personal journeys, I'm like, hey,
do what you gotta do.
I'm not gonna make you do shit.
Yeah.
I gotta worry about me.
Yeah.
I love you, but I gotta worry about me.
Yeah.
Like I gotta live.
Yeah.
And so and I'm more worried about me living and being okay than I am, your livelihood, as much as I love y'all as friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but they knew that too. That's why they was on my ass about it. They was telling me all the time, bro, you getting big, bro. You getting big. Only because niggas had seen me at lighter phases. But I mean, this is the lightest I've been in years. I hadn't.
Yeah.
I got real depressed after my grandfather had passed. That's why I started drinking and eating like that.
Yeah, I feel that. That's real. That shit's real as fuck.
You just start doing shit you don't normally do. And
because you're so comfortable doing certain things, and then like once you try to make that change, now it's fucking hard to adapt to that shit, and it's like, damn. Because when you first start, it's like, ugh, I gotta go to the gym. Ugh, I gotta eat clean. Ugh, I can't eat this. I can't do that. That shit, when your lifestyle is like crazy at first, and then you're like trying to fix it, that shit.
It be it's a lifestyle change altogether, and I did a full 180, turn your life around. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going. I'm still cutting down. So my goal weight is like 180. But I don't want to be lean. I want to be shredded. So like,
you don't want to be like too skinny. You just want to be like,
and lifting weights and having your protein will make sure that you straight. So
ooh, you sound like my brother.
If y'all folks is watching and y'all trying to start your fitness journeys and stuff like that, but just take care of yourself. Like, and count your calories. You have to track it. I know some stuff feels tedious, but anything in life worth like trying to accomplish is tedious.
Yeah.
If it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would be muscle bound and lean and shit like that. But no. Yeah. So just take care of yourself. I mean, it take time. Now, granted, I do a little bit more extreme shit than other people.
Yeah.
Most people don't lose 40 pounds in 3 months. But
damn.
Yeah, I'm down 40 in 3 months. So
I think men, though, I think y'all lose more weight. I think y'all lose weight faster than women, though.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, that we do. We do. It's literally just a man thing, but same time, I'm like,
damn, man.
I'll be all right.
Jeez. Not y'all. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Let's talk about CNM. I can't say that word. I don't.
CNM Volume 1.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
That shit put me on the map, real talk. Like, I thought, like, I had been doing music. So I've been doing music for so long now. Since 2020, 21. That's up about 5 years now. And I've been making albums, and I always loved albums because I like the idea of like storytelling. But like cool nigga music, I'll tell you real shit. Like I was in a relationship before that. I made that project.
Oh shit.
And I was about to start working on it. I was still with her, and I was working on it. And then like we had broken up. Mm-hmm. And like how niggas is when they lose you lose a bad bitch, you get to doing
stupid shit.
Ah man, the world is so tough now. Niggas that they lose a bad bitch, you go to the gym. I tried to go to the gym the first time. Like I was trying to lose weight the first time. Cause like damn.
Yeah.
And then, like, you can't really do it because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. So niggas be like, I'm going to have my revenge body. And she's going to come back and you know, life is going to be great. You know, she's going to miss me and we're going to get back together. Nah, bro. That shit did not happen that way. Shawty don't even look at me when I see her. And that's okay. Like, bro, the realest shit you can do as a man is move on. But
hey, that's yeah.
I locked in. Like, cool. CNN, we're just gonna say CNN.
There you go.
For the sake of that. But CNN Volume 1 is out. CNN was the process of me like, nah, it's time to lock in. Like, if you don't do nothing else, like, you know, get on your purpose, right? So I was like, I told them I want to make this project, CNN, and I just want to make music for niggas like me. So like, I was like, I feel like I'm cool. I like clothes. This is shit I like talking about. I don't make drill music. I don't really talk about stuff like that. I'm fresh. I used to hoop. I like lifestyle shit. I like cool clothes. I like women. I want money and I aspire to be great things. So let's make music for guys that like that type of shit.
Yeah.
And hopefully some of the ladies enjoy what we talking about in the game we kicking. And I think that was what it was. So I made CNN Volume 1. And I started it with the intro. And the first song I made for that project was Keep It P with J Music. And I rapped the song and I dropped the verse and I was like, I was just going crazy. And then I showed Jug and Jug was like, damn, this would be hard. So he put the chorus on there. And I was like, damn, that could be it. That could be the intro. He was like, nah, let me put a verse on it too. So I was like, shit, you want to put a verse on it? He's like, yeah, let me put a verse on it. Verse was so hard. And I was like, shit, I don't care. Keep it. Well, we still going to play it. So, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I was like, damn, I think this is the vibe I want. And I was just getting into like the Alchemist production and like Larry June S Records. And I love The Great Escape. The Great Escape was so hard. And so it made sense. So started making CNN, and then I just started making songs that felt like me. Yeah. And I was like, I need to make this about like people see who I am, and you know, the CN part, that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's me in my persona, and not even just my persona, but that's just my real life energy. I'm just a cool dude, chill guy. Like this is what I be on, and I'm very confident in myself. People say it comes off as arrogance. It's just like, you got to be sure about yourself. Right. You can never be unsure about yourself. The moment you become unsure about yourself, nobody will take you seriously.
Yep. That's real. That's the real shit. I ain't gonna. This is the real shit.
They can feel some type of way about it, but you just got to be sure about yourself. So that's what I did. I stayed sure. I stayed confident. And these are all songs that show my personality. My favorite song on that project is 99 Problems.
Okay.
It's my favorite song.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that one too. That one's cute.
99 Problems is the realest shit I ever wrote.
He said the realest shit. The realest shit.
And I was basically saying, first bar was, I got 99 problems, 98 of them bitches.
Ooh.
Getting money's not my problem, but it is for you niggas. It's some hoes I used to see trying to blemish my image. But if you ever roll my dick, why the fuck is you tripping? You feel me? You feel that shit because, you know, all the time in your life, most time, people always try to pop it on you in post.
Yeah.
In post.
Yeah.
You can't pop it on me. You was over here. You know what I'm saying? You was on this side at one point in time. Act like it.
Yeah. You ain't fucking lying. He's been speaking facts since we started recording. I ain't gonna cap.
So how you gonna pop it on me and you used to be on this side? Or you know what I did for you. And I'm never the type of person to bring up things I did for you. Yeah. But you know what it was when it was good. I'm not speaking ill of you, don't speak ill of me. So
I ain't gonna lie, Jabe did put me on you, like onto you. Cause he had that feature on there. I was like, who the fuck is Swish? I was like, let me go see who this motherfucker is. And I started listening to your shit. I was like, all right, I rocks with you. Yeah, I rocks with you heavy. I ain't gonna cap. You're one good artist, though, I will say.
I appreciate it.
You sound like Jay, but, you know, it is what it is. You know what it is? You know what I'm saying?
That's funny as hell, though. I like that.
I think, like I said earlier, I think people, when you start working with people more, I think you start to sound like each other and shit like that. So, like, yeah.
Yeah. I say, like, the one, Ricky probably inspires me the most.
You say Ricky?
Yeah, Ricky inspires me the most, I would say. Only because, like, Probably like Ricky made me want to rap more, like more than the rest of the guys, only because I was like, damn. I was like, I saw a pen on Ricky that was like crazy, but also he be doing that shit off the dome. He's just the artist, like multi-talented artist, and I was like, damn, I want to keep up with this guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to keep up with him.
Because he was also on that project too.
Mm-hmm. Ricky probably was the most featured. Dan, him and Jug are the most featured artists on my project. I got the most music with Ricky.
Really?
Well, actually, now it's Jug. I have the most music with Jug.
I was gonna say, I was like
pre-project, I had the most music with Ricky. You know, he was making records and shit made sense. But
I was starting to think that Jay was your favorite person in the world. I was like, damn, like you don't want to work with nobody else.
Nah, we just was making stuff and it made sense at the time. So
yeah.
you be there. Family, we make music with each other. I'm gonna keep making music with my guys, as many songs as I can.
Of course.
But nah, yeah.
Do you have real question is, I know you just dropped that thing with Jay, but is there any upcoming things that you could tease, that you can say that's gonna come up? Are we getting a new project from you solo? Like what's going on?
I'm gonna give y'all 2 new projects.
Shit, 2?
Yeah, I'm doing 2 albums by the end of the year.
Damn.
First one is Nothing But Net. So
okay.
Nothing But Net. So pretty self-explanatory. And then I'm gonna give y'all my last MHP project, because I MHP 1, I got 2, and I'm gonna do 3. And 3 will come out 4th quarter, so that'll be my winter drop. And it's gonna be a crazy year for music, because I'm about to give niggas Memphis music. Let me give people what they've been asking me for. I know a lot of people liked it when I used to just bar up the whole song, but it's about that time. So
okay. Oh, I'm very, very excited to see what you got coming up. I'm gonna keep posted up with you, because yeah,
I'm fucking with
That's
it.
all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. All right, so we're at the end of the I pressed a button I don't think I was supposed to touch. So we're at the end of the fucking podcast. But before we go, I'm gonna have you grab something out this box.
All right.
It might be alive, it might be dead. I don't know. But you're gonna grab something out this box and you're gonna read what it says on that box. And you're gonna answer it to the best of your ability. Hold on. Did the weekend do something? Hold on. Live. This is live, y'all. Huh? Yes.
All right.
I bought tickets and everything, people. I need to keep updated. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
What's it say?
This says, what is your perspective on the concept of destiny or fate, and do you believe we have control over our own lives?
That's a good question.
What is my perspective on the concept of destiny or fate? I believe that we're the centers of our own universe.
Okay.
The ability to understand Sonder and realize that everybody is the own center of their own universe, and that they are equally important as lives going on simultaneously as yours. That is something beautiful. But as far as perspective-wise, and are we the masters of our own fate? Yes. The only person that can alter your life genuinely is you. It's only what you allow. And niggas can only do to you what you allow. And you can only allow what you want. So if you feel like you're in a bad situation where you are cornered, or you feel boxed in, or you feel like people are constantly trying to change up what you got going on in your life, you are the only person that can alter and change that. You are the only person that can move yourself and keep yourself from being anything that you don't want to be. So if you allow things to change in your life, that is your problem. That is your perspective. So yes, the only person that will alter your shit. There's no such thing as destiny or fate. I know that I feel that I will be great, and it'll be because I made myself great. You know, all grace to be to God, and all glory to be to God. But you are the only person, because even in the Bible, faith without works is dead.
True.
Faith without works is dead. So
Facts.
You can believe you're gonna be something, but if you don't do the work that put in to make yourself great, you will never be great.
You're so smart. You're very smart. You have a good head on you.
I appreciate that.
You're very welcome. All right, Swish. Look into whatever camera decide not to fucking die. And tell them where the fuck they can find you and all that good stuff.
Y'all can find me on all social media platforms at SuperStarSwish, except TikTok. TikTok, I'm MHP Swish. But yeah, y'all get me on them platforms. We'll chat it up. Should be cool.
That's if you respond.
Yeah, I'm cool, dude. I'll be responding sometimes. But if you be saying some weirdo shit, I ain't gonna reply. I'll be like, all right,
Let me tell y'all something. we all in the group chat for the pod. He has not responded to not a fucking thing.
I be reading. I was like, I'm the one that drove. I was like, yeah, we gonna be on the road. I told everybody we getting up at 8 a.m.
Oh,
I said we gonna be there. We're gonna get there early, and we was here. We
said
there at
that's right.
11:30.
That is right.
I may not be saying them, but I was reading, listening, and internalized.
At least, Dope didn't do that stupid. Dope. It's okay. Like he said, y'all, you know where to find him. Upcoming project coming soon. You feel what I'm saying? 2 of them actually by the end of the year, right?
2.
Don't lie to these people now, Swish. Can't be lying to these people.
If I gotta postpone something, I'll let y'all know. But and for all intents and purposes, you're gonna have 2 projects by the end of the year.
Okay, so I want y'all to remember at 2:41 on February 22nd, he said that. So if we don't get shit by the end of the year, y'all know where to go.
Yep.
Yeah, where the fuck
And
go.
hopefully, Ricky do collab tape project with me next, man. So
I'm excited.
Y'all pray for that. Y'all pray Ricky say we gonna drop the project, bro. We're gonna do it. And
yeah,
we do it.
We getting on Ricky. But thank you so much again, Swish, for coming on. I really appreciate it. We're gonna chop it up out there too. But y'all know where to find me at TBBXPOD on all social medias. And speaking of Jay is my personal. Y'all not gonna get my Twitter because that's sacred. But y'all know what it is. But all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.
Peace,
Adios.
peace. SH forever.